I tried to hide for many years what I did from my kids. My name is Anwar Ahmed Khan. I'm a humanitarian aid worker. This is a nation right now that is in need.
My dad is my hero because the older I get, the more I realize how much he's done isn't normal.
There are millions of people who are food insecure.
He would go to war zones or disaster zones to either witness it, to come back and fundraise, or to deliver aid and show donors, like, this is the work that is being done. The way that he looks at it is when everyone else is going, he doesn't go. It's when no one else is going that he goes. And those are like the high-risk situations.
I remember talking to people in the US government saying, Anwar, please don't go. We have a travel advisory not to go. But if you do go, please come back and tell us what's going on over there. Wherever I went, I don't want to take sides in political conversations. That will have an effect on my ability to do humanitarian work. I have gone to places where dozens of people have been killed the day before I got there, the day after I left there. I don't assume that I will come back every time I traveled. I remember Safiya asked me the question, Dad, why are you going to Kabul when everybody's leaving? I said, daughter, Betty, there's 40 million people, they can't all leave. The people who are left behind, who's going to help them?
At that point, we were just like, okay, like, he feels very called to go. It is what it is.
Whatever time I had with my kids, I didn't take it for granted.
A few years ago, my dad had a heart attack. He died for a few seconds and they brought him back to life. That was the first time that I really was like, wow, my dad is not invincible. He was always just there. He was like the walls. He was just like that safety and that security and that stability. Being able to go to these countries and these places, I had a lot more appreciation for it and honestly awe. One reason that he's my hero is just being able to see how much he's been able to build community. So many people that were volunteers with him when they were 16 are now some of the biggest donors. My dad has always been a huge inspiration for me. When he was 22 years old, he came to America with about, I think, 200 pounds in his pocket. Now I'm 22 years old and I always think about the impact that we can make at such a young age. Wanting to be a lawyer and wanting to make change through different ways. My drive for that really is thinking about how can I build a legacy of good that is going to help other people, especially with everything I've been blessed with and all the privileges that I have. I used to really fear failure and fear rejection. I think his belief in me has been such a source of just comfort and encouragement. What he's been able to do has inspired me a lot. Sometimes it really takes one person who has that vision. All we can really do is do our best to be a service of good for the people around us in the ways that we know how.